Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. We sincerely hope that you are having a wonderful day. If you enjoyed today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: will cats stop eating when they're full? Surprisingly, today's topic is a rather complex question because there are actually many factors at play. Is mealtime an actual mealtime, or does your cat simply have food available that they can access 24/7? Does your cat simply love to eat? Does your pet have a vibrant personality where most everything is done to the extreme? Will cats stop eating when they're full? Well, so much depends on your cat, the environment, and what they've grown to accept as normal. Generally speaking, the ability to ease up on the food has to be learned. It's common for kittens to overeat when they first begin consuming solid foods because they often feel an obligation to eat. If mom is still around and you are standing over watching all of the action, some kittens will feel the need to perform, almost like mealtime is some type of sporting event. Well, mom is watching, the humans are watching. I'll just keep eating to show off. This can obviously lead to overeating. When it comes to adult felines, most will know when to stop eating, but portion control is indeed key. Here again, some cats just have a big personality, where everything is done to the highest degree. If food is freely given with no portion limitations, some cats will almost look at it like it's a challenge, attempt to eat it all just because it's there. It's also important to realize that, like humans, cats can potentially become social eaters or also anxiety eaters. Comfort food. I think we're all familiar with that term. The pleasure, the sense of pleasure and comfort that comes from eating, especially good foods. This can lead to overeating, and the same is true for cats. This is yet another reason that in a perfect scenario, mealtime would be just that, a time for a meal with portion control. Once breakfast, lunch, or dinner is over, well, it's over. The issue of anxiety eating and the need for a comfort food also harkens back to what was mentioned earlier. So much of this topic is about structure and your cat's environment. If your pet is overeating and food has essentially become a form of recreation and anxiety relief, make it a priority to provide your pet with a more peaceful living space. If your cat is happy and content, then the quest to find comfort from a meal won't be so paramount. And while this topic, at least on the surface, could seem, well, rather harmless, cats can become unwell if they're unable or unwilling to stop eating once they get full. Obesity can create a snowball effect and open the door for other issues, diabetes being just one. If a cat becomes too large, grooming can also suffer. It will become more difficult for a cat to reach all of the areas of need. More food consumption also equals more spending. In addition to a potentially obese and unhealthy cat, all of this can really do a number on your wallet over the course of time. So, before we close, cats within a sound and structured environment will stop eating when they're full. They'll do it in the same way as most people. Feel full, step away, meal is over. However, for the reasons we've noted, some factors, often external, can cause cats to overeat and continue to consume long after they've had enough. Before you can address the food issue, it will be essential to get down to the bottom of the real issue. Regardless of your cat's personality and food wants and desires, portion control is vital for all felines. They can't eat what's not available. Always give your cat enough to meet their nutritional needs and enough to keep them satisfied. But having a cutoff point, a line in the sand, can potentially save you and your cat from many of the obstacles that we've mentioned right here today. So you tell me, does your cat stop eating when they're full, or is mealtime a long adventure? Do you have strong portion controls established? Did you have to teach your cat, especially during those early years, to ease up on the consumption? If you have a story to share, I'd certainly love to read it. What you have to offer could potentially help others who are in the very same position. Positive conversation is always appreciated. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.